what drives me to do all this? I guess there's some kind of satisfaction in putting it all together. It's almost like a puzzle. But a puzzle that's not annoying. There is absolutely nothing interesting about me that I can think of at this point. I work with cut paper and oil stick. I basically kind of use magazines and newspapers and spray paint and found objects. My name is Denise Adler. I'm influenced by, Hannah Hock and the Dadaists, she was like amazing. McLean Thomas, yeah. So that's another one that I just absolutely love her. So that idea of women who are they're creating these like figures that are larger than life, and I'm also into mythology and sort of looking for gods and goddesses that are going to show themselves and so they've become my sort of the things I want to paint. All right, so it's actually called Ciclo Vital, and the subtitle is Pandemic Vision. So there's over in the corner, there's like this snippet from this Spanish language. It looks like almost like placemats. My friend had given me this whole box of her collected, basically, collage material, but trunks of it. So I have all this stuff, and interspersed in there was this Spanish language placemats that you get when you go to a diner or something, and so it was the life cycle, and that's over there. Everything's very graphic and out in your face these days. We don't have a lot of subtle stuff. We don't have a lot of mythology. We don't have a lot of, sort of, well, what is the story trying to tell us? It's more, it's pretty straightforward and in your face. So I like the idea of creating more subtle a more subtle mythology, and I like the idea of rites of passage, and that's what I'm sort of looking for. It's called The Conjurer, and so again, I like the idea of women, sort of making things grow, and nurturing. So the nurturing aspect of it, and also being an artist, it's like the things that come out of, I'm really fascinated by the things that come out of my head, So this, again, was divided, and divided, but then the figure emerged, and this line seemed important, and the line is so there's this cool kind of dress that's got all this stuff going on, and then coming out of that dress is this big, huge, beautiful flower that's sort of very wise and giving her a third eye. As I get older, I just feel like the stuff that's going on in your head is the most, interesting stuff. It's that's, I say that, I don't work from life. My figures are are all imagined. I call them dreamscapes because they are sort of like my unconscious, you know. So they're aspects of my personality, I guess, or aspects of you know, and the stuff that I'm reading about in the newspaper and my reaction to it, and like so there's stuff that's happening behind, you know, or in the hair, or is all, you know. So there's the story that you look at the picture. You look at the picture and it's like, okay, it's a picture of a woman, you know. But then when you get close and you see that there's other things going on, and what's going on in that picture, and what's like going on in her face, and there's images and things that are going on. So that's where the puzzle comes in. Then this one is like basically from February. So it's also just a topic that I, you know, keep returning to, this like sort of Earth Mother who is, you know, trapped almost in this urban landscape. But she is, you know, like women, like in general, need to have 40 hands to manage, to take care of the things that they need to take care of. So she is basically an Earth Mother who's, you know, managing to make things grow. I am a total family person. I have 3 kids and a husband, and you know, I love to spend time with them, and I like to cook.
Do they like your art?
What?
Do they enjoy your art?
Yes, they do. They better.